What does that represent again?
That's what you're paying for oil coming into the country every year, which I say that you can't live with that. You have been the best of all right here in California. You're doing it, CARB and South Coast Air Quality Management District and all, and you're doing the Port of Los Angeles right now. And you know, you've got all the buses on natural gas in Los Angeles, LAMTA.
And OCTA. I mean, there's
OCTA. Yeah, you've done it. You are the model for the United States. And you don't care, I don't care about your car or my car. I'm not trying to get those on natural gas. Get the big stuff. And then you have people say, oh, you know, you got Al Gore. Al says, you know, we'll be out of carbon, not using it in 10 years, and we'll be on electric. Well, if he's going to go electric, of course, he has to go the wind. And
generate it somehow.
Yeah, somehow. You got to come up with the power. And the way you sell it, is, look, let's do the country right. And see, the Southeast didn't cover, this is the government grid here, they don't cover the Southeast because that's cold down there. But you put the country together and do it all, and when you do, you will, this will revitalize rural America, which is good. It's kind of a wasteland right now, but it will work. And so you go this fast track. The grid here, they only $70 billion is all it is, and $700 billion is what's going out every year. And so if you can put this thing together and convince Congress that this is the way it's going to have to go, that then you take this 20% here and raise it to 22, which is no trick, but do 22% wind here and take it here and take the natural gas out of power generation, and that gets you a really, really nice number.
And Congress's role is?
What Congress's role would be is to get the corridors out of the wind corridor here.
expedite the permitting.
Yeah, here. And they could do it as if Eisenhower Interstate Highway. And it's an emergency and it has to be done.
Are we talking about the federal government acquiring the right-of-way?
Either acquire or make it available. I mean, that you have eminent domain to be able to do it. But I would say it would be specific corridors from there. It wouldn't be, you know, anybody and everybody.
Am I mistaken, or is wind power uneconomical without a subsidy?
You need the PTC, production tax credit, for both wind and solar.
So to make this whole thing work, you need the power of eminent domain to acquire the rights of way and the subsidy.
The PTC. Okay, you need those. All right, second, what you would need is that they would mandate the vehicles so you could go fast.
And mandate the vehicles. So we've got the government involved in three ways there.
Okay, they're going to mandate all federal vehicles, new ones. You wouldn't go back and upfit anything. Forget that. Yeah, but I would not be doing this to make money. I mean, 8 years old, and I'm worth $3 billion, $4 billion, and that's not where I'm coming from in the deal. Now, you can believe me or not believe me, but I'm not. I mean, my days are very, very long, and I honestly would rather than do this, if I had my choice, I'd rather be playing golf down Delmar. But we're gonna have to do it. Is the point? You are going to have to do something about what you have, because I can tell you, we're going to go to our knees. This country. You're going to go from superpower to much less than superpower, because if you're going to give it up to foreign oil and buy it and give them the money, you got to be crazy to do this if you have a fuel that can replace that.
Sir, there's a nuke plant 30 miles from here, and you haven't talked much about that, but I hear people talking about how Europe has solved a lot of the problems with nuclear plants. Where does that fit in?
Nuclear?
Yeah.
Do it. It's American. I mean, that's the answer. I'll do anything in America before I'll buy foreign oil, because you're going to kill us.